Assalamualaikum students. I'm your teacher from Honors Kindergarten and Secondary School. Today we have video lesson number 2 for class 3. Students, we will discuss chapter number 6, articles are, and the. Chapter number 7, conjunctions. Chapter number 9, verbs. In this video you will learn articles, types of articles, conjunctions with examples, verbs present and past, and helping verbs. Now we have definition and types of articles. Students, an article is a word that modifies or describes the noun. It is used before the noun to show whether it refers to something specific or not. We have two types of articles. One is definite article, and the second one is indefinite article. Definite article is the. Indefinite article is a and an. Now we'll discuss how to use article. Students, you know that the letters A, E, I, O, U are called vowels. And all the other letters of the alphabet are called consonants. It is important to remember this, for the use of a and an depends on vowel and consonant sounds. In your previous one books, you learned that an is used before a word that begins with a vowel and a before a word that begins with a consonant. Let us now go a step further. The use of a and an really depends on the sound with which a word opens, not on the actual letter with which it begins. If the word begins with a vowel sound, we use an before it. If it begins with a consonant sound, we use a before it. Now I have some examples. We use an ostrich at the farm. He drank the milk from a mug. A mug. She picked up a pen to write a letter. A mug, a letter, an ostrich. Students, as you people know, a and an are called indefinite articles because they do not refer to any particular person, place, or thing. Like, he lived in our town far away from our city. He put an onion in the kettle. Here the word our town and onion are indefinite noun. Our town, here the town is indefinite. An onion is also indefinite. So we have used here a and an. How we can use the? Students, you know that we use the before a noun when we want to speak of or refer to a definite or particular person, place, or thing. The is therefore called the definite article. I will give you some examples here. This is the house that Jack built. This is the house. Put the packet in my shopping bag. This is the girl who won the race. Now, in these examples, the house is particular. The packet, it is also particular. The girl who won the race, it is particular noun. So, we have used here the. Students, now I will tell you more uses of the. The article the is used in many ways. It is used before a noun which describes a whole class of persons, places, or things. The cow is a useful animal. The cow is a useful animal. The police help to maintain peace and order. The village is not a quiet place anymore. Here, the cow refers to all cows. The police refers to all policemen. and the village refers to villages in general. We do not, however, say the cows are useful animals. When the noun is in the plural, we do not usually use the before it. We say cows are useful animals. The cow is a useful animal and cows are useful animals because cows are plural. I will give you some more examples here. The peacock has a beautiful tail. Peacocks have beautiful tails. The tiger is a fierce animal. Tigers are fierce animals. The is used before the names of some statues, buildings, places, musical instruments, famous books, etc. I will give you some examples. We went to see the Shah Faisal Mosque. If you go to Paris, you must see the Eiffel Tower. The longest river in Pakistan is the Indus. Almost every Muslim household has a copy of the Quran. Students, when to use no article? To talk about things in general. When we talk things in general, like milk is good for you, we will not use the here. To talk about sports and games like basketball, cricket, before the names of countries like Japan, India, Pakistan, but we use the with UK and US. Before the name of language, English, Urdu, we are learning English, we will not use any article here. Before the names of railway stations, when they also place names. Before the names of meals like dinner, lunch, breakfast. Before nouns plus number, like the laboratory is in room 6 on the 3rd floor. Here the 6 is number and room is noun. So we will not use any article here. Now we have key points. A and the are called articles. A and an depends on vowel and consonant sounds. That is the opening sound, not the opening letter. That matters. Will be clear if you look at the following examples. A unicorn, a useful thing. A uniform, a European, an hour, an honest man, an honor. We use a before the word unicorn, useful, uniform and European because when we pronounce the words, the opening sound is that of a consonant. Unicorn, U, the opening sound is U. Uniform, opening sound is U. Useful. Same like this, we use and before the words are honest and honor because in these words the H at the beginning is silent. So when we pronounce these words, are honest, the opening sound is that of a vowel. Students, now we have conjunctions. What are the conjunctions? First we will discuss definition. What is the definition of conjunction? A conjunction is a joiner, a word that connects parts of a sentence. You can also say that a word connecting words, clauses or sentences. Students, here we have some examples of conjunction and, for, but, when, and in your previous classes you have done and but. Now in this chapter, in your book we will discuss two, although and because. First we will discuss although. Suppose we are asked to join two sentences. First one is Sajid was late for school and second one sentence is he did not hurry. Sajid was late for school, he did not hurry. We can do it this way. Although Sajid was late for school, he did not hurry. Sentence A says something that makes us expect Sajid to hurry and reach his school as soon as possible. But second sentence says something that is the opposite of what we expect. We can use although or even though to join two sentences. Now, I will give you second example. It was raining. The players went on playing. It was raining. The players went on playing. We can join these two sentences. Although it was raining, the players went on playing. Now we'll discuss because. We use because when we explain or give the reason. Now I have some example. Here, Sarah switched on the light. It was getting dark. First one sentence is Sarah switched on light. It was getting dark. The first one sentence says what Sarah did, and second sentence explains or gives the reason. Second sentence explains why Sarah did what she did. We can join two such sentences with because. Sarah switched on the light because it was getting dark. When one sentence says that somebody has done something or something has happened and another gives the reason for it or explains why the two can be joined by using because. Amir started running. He was late. Amir started running. He was late. Amir started running because he was late. I hope you have understood this topic. Now we have verbs. What are verbs? In your previous classes, you have done that verbs are action words. So, we have definition here. A verb is a word or group of words that describes an action of some kind. Like we play, Sarah sings, they will go to school. There are some verbs which tell us how or what a person, thing or place is. Some such verbs are am, is, are, was, were. Students, one of the things that the form of a verb shows is the time of the action it describes. Verb shows the time of the action it describes, the present or the past. Either it is present or past. Amir plays football. Amir played yesterday. They play with Amir. Now, plays and play refer to actions done now or in time present. The verb plays and play are therefore said to be in the present tense. The word played, they played. The word played refers to an action that was done yesterday or in time past. The verb played is therefore said to be in the past tense. Similarly, the tense of a verb also shows the time when something happens or happened. In Lahore, it gets quite cold in winter. It gets. So it is present. The accident happened last night. It is past. So gets is in the present tense and happened in the past tense. Different verbs form the past tense in different ways. Like we add d, hope, hoped, by adding ed, knit, knitted, by dropping a final y and adding ied, cry, cry. We will cut the word y here and we will add ied, cried, cried, cried. Students, a verb is an action word. Form of a verb shows the time of the verb, present or past, as I have told you before. If it is first form of verb, we say that it is present, and if we have second form of verb, third, we will say that it is past. A very common form of verb is ing form. A verb ending in ing can be used only with the help of another verb like is, am, are, was, were, etc. These verbs can be used both as verb and as helping verb. Some examples are here. I am reading a book. The helping verb is am, so we will say that it is present tense. She was ill. Helping verb is was, so it is past. I am a student. It is present tense. It is telling about present. Students, you have to keep in your mind, verbs are helping verbs. Always tell us time, either it is present or past. Look at the picture here. You have to tell one line about each person. Like, he is walking, he was running. You can use present tense and past tense. Both tense you can use here. You have an activity here. Look at the picture and tell what they are doing. Like, here are some children. They are drawing. You can see they are drawing. They are reading. In this way, you have to tell the verbs what the people are doing here. I hope you have understood this topic. Now what you have to do, you have to complete your book work from page number 19 to 35. Thanks for watching.